Hello, hello, it's me. I am going to work on the monkey again today. Thank you, Steve. Hi, Steve. So yeah, Mike's not here, and I will be working on this guy again. Still needs quite a lot that needs to be done. I think I will be working on this area right over here today, and let's see how far I can get. Still missing, feel like I'm missing something over here as well, and something is intersecting where it shouldn't be. Well, let's move that around. And yeah, I also noticed that there's a little bit of a bend over here, and it's kind of there when you're standing. I'm not really sure if it's the same if it's in this angle. So this might need to move up. Kind of do that. Makes a bit more sense, doesn't it? But I'm not really sure. It could be that it's bended and held together with the skin around it. So gonna keep it like that for now, and fix that later if need be. Let's work on his tensor flexor. Whatchamacallit? I know this. Tensor fascia latte. Ah, that's the one. That's a muscle that attaches from over here and attaches to the rectus femoris right over here. This guy. No, this guy. So yeah, I was kind of wondering why I had this one open at the beginning. Vastus medialis. Yeah, let's add that one in there as well. Oh, and TF something rather. It's a bit of a mess in here, isn't it? So many muscles. And so. Just has 3 letters. Where are you? It's not this one. It's not that one. No, where's the other one? Somewhere there. It's not that one either. Ah, let's go. No. And I do want to have that one. Am I blind? Ah, there he is. Hello, cucumber. How you doing? I'm just looking for muscles, especially this guy. He looks a bit odd. What am I missing? That weird thingamajig over here. Can I open this one again? I can. Oh, of course, there's this entire tendon that attaches to that as well. So I need E blah 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 tract. Okay. I need to have that one as well. Let's just go through the entire list again. So yeah, you might have remembered from last time, Mike isn't here today. And Monkey still needs quite a lot of work. So I'm working on that in the meanwhile until our boy is back. But he'll be gone for a couple of streams. Why am I so blind? Why isn't this sorted alphabetically? Oh, I can look on. Can look. Yeah, okay. So that kind of covers that, and then it touches there, and it kind of hugs that area. The hip flexor, yes! I have zero memory of what Mike is. Maybe I missed it. No, he has to have some. He has some family visits, so he's visiting family there. I know, and so yeah, that's why he isn't here. Just a couple of streams. So this one needs to be kind of touching there. And touching there. Okay. Yeah, I'll just do this and also go to picker. Was it source? Also want to have stroke curve on S line. Yeah, good enough. I think he will have fun, yeah. Isn't that often that he is able to see his family, so it'll be quite nice. Let's see if we can make some progress on this one. Okay, and then we had this over here. And that one was hugging the front of this. Oh. I really like your the piece you were working on, by the way. The cool guy with the big mace. You see your family too often. Well, it's a blessing and a curse, isn't it? You still live at home. Ah, that's why. Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad I don't. It's nice when I'm at my parents' place and when I see my sister again. I'm also glad that I have my own little corner, my own void. I can shelter. Not really a people guy, so kind of like it this way. Hello, Adam, I think. Do you always do skeletons first, or is this just for practice? This is for practice. I have made this so far, and I have made the skeleton first. Kind of starting from scratch. Let's see, that and there and there and oh, wonderful. Let's turn everything on. Or you can do it like that, right? Yeah. And Nope, I cannot. Dang it. Zebra's being difficult. So I did start off with just there, okay. With the skeleton, I did it bit by bit and got some references that I quite liked and quite fortunate to have had. And now I'm just doing all the muscles just for shits and giggles and practice, really. Where are the arms? There. Okay, one arm too many. Which one is this? That one. Okay, let's delete that. Don't need that one anymore. Bloop. So started off with this, and slowly but surely making every little muscle that's in there. And yeah, I'm getting there, but there's still quite a lot of muscles that I still need to do. My little pufferfish guy was cool. Oh yeah, that's the guy you're working on. Yeah, just 2.5 hour speed sculpt. I don't know if I'll finish it. It's hey Zeke, how you doing? Yeah, it's always the case with it, a little doodle like that. Like, you're really enjoying it. When are you gonna finish it? But yeah, for 2.5 hours, man, that's great. That's awesome. It's just me again and some muscles today. Yeah, okay, I like that I've got this one separate now. Good. Good. There. I was working on this. And this muscle needs to connect over here. Let's mask that as well. And just pull it in that direction. Da, da, da. You're struggling with Substance Painter. Oh no! What's happening? I changed the UDM of my face, which broke your textures. Oh no! Do you have any ID maps? Then if you painted on it, then which you do in Painter, right? But then you still need to redo those. But you, if you got the ID maps, then you can still point at segments like, oh, this is the metal, this is metal, or this is skin or wood, and then the smart material would do the most work. But yeah, everything yet you've painted on top of it, yeah, you kind of need to redo. But yeah, ID maps are awesome. Although was bald, hello, you see that I have a solo show today. I do, yes, Mike's away for a couple of days. A couple of streams even. So it's just me. We're going to work on the monkey and until I'm bored of it. I still have to see if I'm going to do anything else over the past couple of streams, but yeah, since I still need to do a lot. So yeah. When I was still using Substance Painter, I always applied those all the smart materials to the ID maps that I had, and before I started baking, and then the baking button became almost like a magic art button because after that everything started to look awesome. Substance Painter can be a nightmare. Yeah, sometimes, yeah. I never really used UDIMs myself. Never really had a project that was what that was needed for. They're pretty good though. That I do know. There. Yeah, I can imagine that they're a pain. It's UVs, but more. Yeah, I had different UV sets, and that was the most that I needed to do. This one for lighting and one for AO and well, for AO and lighting, and then the other one's for the colors. Yeah, but I did always enjoy making the smart materials for it. Going to the nitty gritty. Used to have a nice license, but the last update that I had before I had to buy another one, there was a bug in it, and it made it very difficult to use. And that was right before, basically it was the last update I was able to get in, and that kind of broke the software. And no doubt that they fixed it afterwards, but I wasn't able to get that fix anymore. And I didn't really want to buy or pay the entire software, which wasn't a subscription back then. Didn't want to do that yet again, just to fix something that wasn't broken before. And then I was bought by Adobe, and a stupid subscription added to it. But my personal projects also didn't really have any texturing jobs to it. I think if I need it, then I will probably just use Affinity. There we go. And just go back and forth from 2D to 3D. Oh, the UDIMs are technically easier than UV sets, as they are all one texture. Yeah, that I do know. At a lag in pixel densities. Ah, yes. I always, what happened quite a lot was when I finally had my UVs perfectly and everything was very well optimized as well as it could, just puzzled everything in between. And then you start working on it and you notice something that looks off, like a small thing that has the wrong UVs, and then you look at your Vs again and there's something all the way out in the corner that you still need the UV. It's outside of the space, and you had to noodle that in again, and sometimes you couldn't, and you had to redo all your UVs because it just wouldn't fit. It was such a bad time. You worked so hard on it, and you had to do it yet again. Working on an evil witch with the plague and this disgusting neck parts. Oh yeah, that one. Yeah. What's it called again? Something tract. With an I. This one. I'm curious how it will look. Is this right? It shouldn't bend, should it? Kind of feels like it should, but yeah, maybe it does a bit. Oh, I was going over there. Nou, dit is gratis Sartorius. Sartorius? Yeah. And what about the this big guy? What's his name again? Rectus femoris. Bibbidi babbidi boo. Rectus femoris. Yes. Okay. That's how it's working. So it kind of hugs that. Oh, it's so odd because it's so long and tall compared to ours. Everything kind of looks off, like it shouldn't do what it's doing. I think I can, let's hide the Sartorius real quick. This one, Rectus femoris, has this entire bit where it's attached to. Then a little bit that's where the Sartorius is attached to. This one is that bit. And from there to there, almost like halfway in between. Yeah, there's a little nubbin. Ripsby has as well. Yeah, Ripsby has it as well. Ripsby's in the void as well. But do I have that? No, I do not. I do not. I think it's about halfway. So I will just noodle this in here. Make it a little bit thicker. There. And let's see if we can do the same thing on this side. It's not really symmetrical anymore because I posed it already. But, you know, the body isn't symmetrical. Not perfectly, at least. You posted it already? Let me just check real quick. It's understood. So yeah. Then that means that this one, yeah, you can understand that you don't have the patience for this. I'm losing mine as well, to be perfectly honest. It's taking a little bit too long. But this one needs to be all the way up here. Let's move you down. It's a big puzzle. And then this means that this one needs to go up a bit. Uh-huh. But I've gotten so far. It'd be a bit of a shame to let it go. It's one of those projects that needs to be finished. There and there. Eventually it would look cool, but don't really know when that is, do we? So you still have this area right over here, and I don't think that this guy has that. Not that much, but our hips is like 3 times as long comparatively. Still, I'm going to shrink that in a bit, make it a bit thinner. Then that means that this one still needs to go up. Kind of like that. This one needs to move. Yeah, we're getting there. Eventually everything will be in this place. Okay, that's a bit better looking. And now we have to tweak the sartorius, because that one isn't in the right position anymore. But I wasn't happy with this position at all. So this kind of works out for me. So it's too bendy. Just a little bit longer. Make it work. Okay. Okay, that's better. That's better. Let's save already for today. We've got this guy, and that one was called the... Oh yeah, the TFL. Let's see if I can remember what that was. That was the tensor. Fascia latae. Tensor fascia latae. Okay. See, oh, okay. Only the last two wrong. There we go. We've already got one muscle today. And let's do that, the tendon that's attached to it or immediately afterwards. And I think I will just reuse this. Let's go up here and immediately give it the correct name. Iliotibial tract. Yeah. Instead of this guy. Grisetti didn't put it in here. Just attached it to the guy. Let's see. Yeah. Because what's happening right here right now is that two people are doing it a little bit differently. And Kingsline, who made this model, made that that track, the tendon that's connected to it. But Grisetti, who made this model, didn't, and basically just kind of did this. So it attaches to our friend, the whatchamacallit, to this. Decisions. Yeah, let's do the Grisetti. Wait. Let's just do that. That saves me to make a muscle. Though I do have to tweak this one. Because this one will be attached by just a single point. More to this side. Whoop. It's the same but different. I kind of like it like how Grisetti did it, so I'm just going to use that. And the belly of this muscle is right about here somewhere. Yes. Okay. Okay. I think I made it a little bit too thick. Oh, just like the correct muscle. This one, yes. and maybe thin it out on this side a bit. Yeah, that kind of bends with this standing. So let's give it a bit more bend. And maybe even a bit of a bend like that. Make it hug a bit. Yeah, okay, this will do. Okay. We've done both of those now. So let's remove. No, let's not remove it yet. I am going to remove this one. The tract. But these, yes. And now I want the one next to it. Which is called, I think it's Gluteus medius, right? Yeah, it is. Hooray! All right. Now we just go back here and we search for Gluteus maximus. No, the medius first. Attaches next to that. Goes all the way around. Not yet over there. And then goes to the top of the femur. Quite straightforward. And it's quite, yeah, it kind of follows that shape a bit. Okay. We can use, so it kind of starts there. It's kind of over here. So let's maybe go over here, this shape. Somewhere, bottom, back face mask. Nope, I want to dab with the back face mask before I forget to turn that off. So kind of this shape right there. That's kind of what I want to have. But I do need to have a curve for that. No, the bridge one. Bridge. And yeah, just that bit right over there. Let's do that. Rename Gluteus medius. Dynamish, yes, and oh, that's awful. Let's fix this up a bit. Yeah. Okay. Not all the way over there. It's a little bit over here. And if I'm correct, it kinda, yeah, wraps around the tensa fasciolate. What a safe drink. There, kind of wraps around there as well. Just gonna do this, where it just kind of wraps around the entire thing. Giving it a good grip. Nope, nope. There. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, let's move this a bit inwards. Work that out a bit again. Actually has quite a lot of volume. Well, mine is very stretchy, so maybe less than I think that it will be. But it's a bit bendy. Bit of a curve here. Yeah, let's go to Ryan. Yeah, here it's quite straight. It kind of, maybe it seems bendy on Grisetti's one. because there's the gluteus maximus is covering over it. Stop noodling, bro. Gonna change it later anyway. Why are you doing this? Maybe too much. It's a bit better. Okay. We got the gluteus medius, so that means that the gluteus maximus and G maximus. There we go. Yeah, it's a chunky one, isn't it? But it attaches on both the vastus lateralis and the femur. Oh, look at that. There's some tendons between the ribs and the ribs. You know, these bits. I forgot the name. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't get it. And from there, all the way to the coccyx, right there, there's a tendon, and then we got the muscle. Right, are you doing that the same? Yeah, basically. There's also the lateralis, that's on top of here. So we don't see that tendon. I'm gonna make it anyway. It's gonna be just the same shape. But wait, if it's not attached there, let me just... Yeah, okay. I thought that there was something in between here, but that doesn't really seems to be the case. Well, maybe yeah, the gluteus maximus is attached to there. Okay, so keep that space. Otherwise, I would have nudged this one a little bit more so it could cover the entire thing. Here's where it grabs the gluteus maximus, grabs this bit. So yeah. Oh, by the way, I think I need to have my tail visible as well then. Wait, let me just... Because this one goes all the way down there to the end of the coccyx. How many do we have? Let me grab a guy. Put some stuff over here. Hey. Take off your butt, man. Where you got over there? You only got 2 vertebrae. 2 tailbones. So, if that's the case, it's only 2. Now we got the sacrum there. And then we got 2 tailbones only still left over. And that's where the gluteus maximus is attached to. So I am just going to stretch it all the way to this guy. And then go over here. Yeah, that kind of makes sense as well. So it's about the same height. Yeah, okay. Makes sense, right? You got a full skeleton. Yes! I have. This guy is called Ripped Beef. I was able to get it quite cheap. And it's quite handy for this project, I must say. It's been a big help. You can make him move in the background. Somewhere about there, yeah. Oh. It's difficult when you can't see what you do. Yeah, that's better. Let's have fun with it. Yeah. But yeah, it's quite handy to have, especially when the 3D models that you have are not as high quality as you'd like them to be. But it's high quality enough for the ones that Ryan Kingslime made, but it's also quite low poly. And counting the tailbones is a bit tricky when it's just one shape, right? It's the noodly bits that I like to do as well. So it's okay. We know it goes from all the way up here to all the way down there, and from there we got a tendon, and then we got the butt. Yes, yes. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah. Yep. It's probably not as voluminous as this one will be. Let's kind of do that. And kind of put that over there. As a small reminder, and yeah, let's just noodle with the shape and see where we end up. Gonna pick this guy again, and I will go to my curve brush. I'm just gonna add a shape there. And split hidden. So we just got this one. And I said the second one is all the way over there. Come on. Okay. So we got that, and then we just do that over there. Goes to the top of it as well, by the looks of it, to the process, I think it's called. Don't know how they're called on the vertebrae. Ah, there we go. I got there in the end. Vertebrae. Yeah, I lost him. There. Yeah. Then I was just gonna put it there. Terminate it kind of like this. Still covering that. And should it attach to that? That's a bit tricky. I don't think that it will. Because the tail muscles are in the way, so it kind of stops there. Yeah. Let's kind of shrink that and kind of move that into place right there. It's gonna say that it will end there. It's a lot of guesswork, but there aren't really a lot of people that can judge me on the anatomy of a squirrel monkey. It should be pretty much the same as any other animal. But still then it will be a select few who will be able to judge it in a high at a high level. And I want to keep it as close as possible, but still have to guess. It's just going to be that tendon. Just going to make that separate for now and just going to merge them together in a bit. I feel like it should be attached right over there. There's this process. It's really something's grabbing it quite hard. Otherwise, the bone wouldn't grow like this. And it could be your butt. So let's remove this. Could be that there. Something is attached there, but doesn't look like it's the gluteus. No, it covers it. Okay, good to know. In that case, we don't. We're just gonna put it right there. There's a little bit of a bump there. And maybe future me will have learned enough to fix it. And if he didn't, then I put it on the correct spot. I'm just gonna assume. Let's grab that a bit more. How were they called? Had an entire list of names, how all the lumps and bumps on the bones were called. I had it somewhere. Ah. The head, nope. Protuberance, the process, yes. The spine, yeah, of course. Of the linea. One of those two. There's this, this over here. It's either called a spine or a linea, and looks like there's a muscle that grabs it, and I think it would be part of the gluteus. me just remesh this. Just because we can. Alright. And now, let's turn on the... Cletus medius again. Then we're gonna have the actual butt. And I will go back to here again. Just have this mesh that has 0 subdivisions. And that allows me to easily add some geometry when I want to. Build a monkey butt. Hello, Mike. Yes. Gonna be such a big monkey butt. Well, I don't really know. I don't think they... That was really one of the standouts when I was seeing them. They don't really have a lot of butt, kind of like frogs do. Yeah, it's kind of what I'm making today. But it's very necessary. And I made the tendon over here. And now I need to go from over here. I'm gonna wrap everything around from there to there. So, yeah, it's a bit of finagling. But, you know, that's one of the things I'm good at. There are not many, but I can do that. Just futzing around without any knowledge and just pull it until it's the correct shape or close to it. Let's see, then we have to go over there. I'll remesh it a bit because I'm stretching it quite a lot. And then I will merge these two when I'm done with it. And of course I have to give it some volume. How are you doing, by the way, Mike? You picked the right time to arrive in the Netherlands, didn't you? Just rain, at least over here it is, just constantly. It's good progress. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you. There. That's about right? Spoon butt. Wrong kind of monkey. Yeah. Doing good. Saw some sun, some sea, a little cold. Not bad at all. Ah, that's nice. Good. On this side of the country, it's been raining constantly for about 2 days now. Like, oh, it's sun, I can go out. Nope. No, you can't. Well, you can, but don't want to. Not in the rain. Yeah, that kind of feels right. Over here, it's too voluminous. I think I do need to pinch that. Yep. Ah, look at that. It's intersecting with the fascias lateralis. We don't want that. I kind of want to give it a bit more volume, but I don't want it to intersect. At least visually, let's try and avoid that as much as possible. Probably not going to be 100%, but kind of want to try and avoid it. Oh, wait a minute, something's not right. Only have a single point that's attached to it now, but there should be quite a decent amount. So this isn't quite correct. There's a bit of a strip that's attached to the femur, kind of like that. It's a weird muscle on this hip. Yeah, let's blend this later. It's all the way up there. Yeah, kinda needs to do that. All the way to the head of the femur, and then it goes to that spot, but because it's straight on top of it, it kind of looks a bit off right now. So how am I gonna fix that? That kind of still looks like there's a bit of there should be a kink in there instead of a nice flowing shape. So let's pinch this. With a valley, kind of like that. Yes. Kind of do that. This kind of bend that's in there right now is a bit odd, so I am going to straighten that out a bit and give that head over there a little bit more space. Huh? Technically, it should wrap around gluteus medius. Wait a minute. What am I doing wrong? Am I doing something wrong? No, not really. just because the elongate shape, it's messing with my brain again. Oh, that's such a weird one, isn't it? This should do. It should cover the medius. Let me just turn that off a little bit. It is covering it. Not a lot though. Well, this is what it is. It's a weird muscle now. We could maybe kind of just press it all the way over here to this corner. Just make this guy a bit bigger. Let's pinch that a bit as well. Yes. Straight, make it unstraight, straight and unstraight, straight and unstraight. What are you doing? What are you doing? Let's kind of keep it like that and merge those two together, blend everything a bit. After I've so this part is done. Let's go to the inside. Can we do this? Yeah, can do that. Let's move the back face mask and move everything a bit. Yep. Oh no. And do that. Now, come on. Too many muscles. I have to turn them off, but I also don't want to at the same time. Yeah, let's kind of have to, I think. Just don't want them to intersect with the other bones and muscles and everything else that we just made. This will have to do. So we could this one and that one. Let's merge those two together. Merge down. Yes. And I just dynameshed. Blackfish mask is turned on. Kind of blend those together. Yes, and kind of squish this in a bit more. What's happening over there? It's too much void going on. How are these two called again? Biceps femoris, that's the one. Yeah, you made it intersect. Or didn't you? Or didn't you? No, you did. Okay. Honestly, I just turned it off. With this Maximus. There. Okay, so they don't intersect. That's good. But still don't know what's happening here then. Maybe we should just add some more volume. In that case, let's turn this off and let's do that. Remesh. Does this according to King's line? It's difficult to see on the model from Crazzetti. Doesn't look too bad though. Could also be a little bit in between where we just have this one, we just give it a bit more volume. Can't really position it more than I have. Can tweak it. Oh, that's not the move tool. Let's move this one more up. Okay. Move, back face mask. Move this out. Yeah, let's turn off the vertebra. Oh, no, man. Tailbones? Yeah, let's do that for a bit. See if I can make this a little bit more tidier. Can do that. Make the topology work with me instead of fighting against it. There, easy fix. Let's tone it down a bit. Real money anatomy I'm seeing right now. Squirrel monkey palm. Don't forget the K. There. It's got it for 1.5 hours. No one noticed. Or at least they didn't tell me, so. It's the level of noodling that no one will see. We know that's there. We know. Then maybe this one can be a little bit more voluminous. Fill that gap. Do the same with this. Yes, Dr. Magnus. Fading isn't really helping. I tried that render set that I usually use, but it gives it a little, there's a little point of highlight in the shadow there. Let's go back to default. Yeah, okay, now everything seems a lot smoother than the other one showed me. So not fighting against the lighting anymore. Okay, good. Good. All of them is good. Yes. Yep. Okay, let's keep it with that. It's a bit of an odd looking one with that corner, a little curve in there still. Don't like it, but gluteus max emus. Okay, let's turn that one on again. Kind of tweak until this one is a little bit tidier. It's going to be very difficult to make everything connect correctly on all this vertebrae, but at least make it look like I made an attempt. That's introspecting quite a lot. We don't want that. Oh no, no, sir. We do not. You see that? It meshes inside out. It's I think it's this side over here. Yep. That one. Yeah, there you go. Hello? Where's my gizmo? There. Okay, I didn't want to have this gizmo. Okay. Sit down a bit. Not a big problem. No one would have seen it, but if I want to print it later, which I'm not sure if, even though I want to, it's maybe a little bit too big of a project. Gonna try it though, I think. But an intersecting mesh like that is not gonna work. So let's fix that now I let us see it. And he's stretching it? No, not really. I do think that should have slightly less volume. Let's turn on the torso muscles. Because the lateralis would be covering that. Yeah. Wait a minute. This must also. Yeah, it doesn't go all the way down. But yeah, it kind of stops on the sacrum. Still needs to go back a lot more than I made it. The sacrum is a bit difficult to find on this guy because he doesn't have it. Would have thought that it went all the way down there. Kinda how it looks like in Kingslang's piece. Or at least in Rossetti's piece. But it doesn't. No, there's a little bit of a... well, you guys can see it, but highly doubt it. Bit of the coxy shows. What does this reference say? doesn't really say a lot about that. That little bit that I just made in the middle. Oh, there we are. Okay. Doesn't say about a lot about this. It's a little bit of a mystery. I think there should be something, because otherwise there is nothing in between. Yeah. In between here and there. Because then the glutes would kind of look like this. Otherwise. Well, kind of like this over there, and then over there, then over there. I'm confused. I thought it would happen. Because it kind of looks like, at least in Rossetti's piece, the gluteus is covering the lateralis. Well, not really covering, but it's so voluminous that it kind of covers the attachment point of the lateralis. So, I'm not sure what to do, because it's such a long way down. What does Ken Hub say about the lateralis? Lateralis suddenly and incredibly pale. There's in the shoulder? No. Nee, not the lateralis. I didn't give him a name. Okay, let's immediately do that. Latissimus dorsi. Latissimus dorsi, right over there. Latissimus dorsi. Superficial muscles of the neck. Yes, okay. Yeah, got it over here as well. It kind of stops the sacrum, so... Because sacrum is kind of multiple vertebrae attached to each other, right? Kind of merged together. Kind of creates kind of creates this shape over here, which we don't have, but at least my monkey boy doesn't have that. Everything's kind of floating in the middle. So let's just count. That would be 1. 1, 2. Yeah, there's a couple of holes in there. I'm just gonna stretch it all the way down there. Executive decision. Kinda terminated at that same point. Don't know if that's the correct one, but it will be for this guy. Then everything kind of matches up with what I'm seeing with Cressetti's piece and Kingslang's piece. Gonna do that as well. No, don't want that bandy. Let's keep that straight. Maybe slightly because of just his position. And then just gonna move. But a little bit more position like that. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. We can do this. There. That's something that seems to be a little bit more correct. Let's give that a little bit more volume on that tendon. Ever so slightly. Adam, do you want a cup of tea? Yeah, well, please do. Yeah, please make me one. An Earl Grey, if you like. Don't need any sugar. It's fine. I do have something to drink still. Usually I drink at during the autosaves, but I seem to miss them. Just some plain water though. Nothing fancy. There. Let's noodle around with this as well. Kind of goes over there. Kind of get that. Just emphasize that fun little bend that Latissimus dorsi has over there. Maybe not as much, but sometimes fun to just exaggerate the shapes a bit. Yes. Okay, we're getting somewhere, guys. As slow as molasses, but we're getting somewhere. You have lots of questions. Ask away, man. Ask away. Don't want to disturb you. You're absolutely not. It's always fun to ask or answer questions. Ask them as well. Also fun. But any questions you have, I hope I can answer them, but I will do my best. Wait a minute. You've been a 3D character artist for 4 years now, but I think my level is scaling slowly. Yeah, that happens. I got the same thing. I'm not really a character artist, I just do this for fun. But yeah, eventually you notice a plateau of some sorts, right? And for me, it kind of happens because I do a lot of dailies or speed scopes, really. And always have. And eventually that you can't do any more in the time that you give it, right? This is the max. And a good way to kind of reset no, not really the balance, is a different word for it, but is to do at least for me, because I did a lot of dailies, to do a big project and see where you can set that bar, right? Maybe something that seems to be too big, right? But yeah, if your bar is over here currently, like there, kind of want to set it over there. Black on black, that helps, right? Like put it a lot higher, see if you can reach it. And even if you don't, then you will know why you don't, right? You have to just stretch it out of sometimes a bit. If you're already doing that, a lot of big projects, then it might be helpful to do the exact opposite and do a lot of small things quickly and see how that goes. For me, I kind of started with the dailies about 8 years ago now. And I already had some background in 3D, but I wanted to improve quickly. And doing it frequently helps quite a lot. And yeah, by doing it frequently, I was able to see the change, the improvements quite quickly. But yeah, that's kind of what I would. You could also, if you you either do one of those two. Kind of depends what your modus operandi is, right? But just doodle around a lot if you make big projects, and if you doodle around it by default, make a big project. What also helps for me is doing a lot of different things. On our Discord, which we have a link in the description and in the link tree as well. We have a weekly challenge, and every week the concept is also different. We just choose it randomly, but it's either something very stylized or something very realistic. Something is sometimes anatomy based. This is a separate project, but there's a lot of variety because it's from various artists, right? And our idea is to make it within in a single stream, so about 2.5-3 hours ish. And by doing a lot of different things from different artists constantly, grabbing from over there and over there, from the entire spectrum of styles, right? You will learn a lot from that as well. You also know where your limitations are. And you'll join the next one. Well, I don't know when it will be, to be perfectly fair. But you can. We have an entire backlog on our Discord at the moment. Usually it's on a Tuesday, but I will do that with Mike. Usually is there someone else with here as well. Maybe you've seen him already. And So yeah, I kind of want to keep that until he's back. It will be a couple of streams that we'll be missing. I've got this project going on, still need a lot to do, so I kind of want to focus on that. But we have quite a lot of them. Let me see if we can count all the ones that we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, and it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 times 8 is 36. No, it's 32, probably. And yeah, choose one and see what you can do. Just post it in the channel, the thread that we kind of have there, and yeah. We've already made a couple. Sometimes other people join them as well, but you can do them whenever you like, right? So yeah, maybe next Tuesday when I'm doing this next stream, you can work on one of the projects. Pick a cool one. And I will judge it at the end. Yeah, you will. Cool. Nice. You already have a one that you like. Oh, what's happening there? One that you find interesting. What's the style that you usually make? What kind of characters do you make? Are they for 3D printing, for gaming? Just shits and giggles. Oh, you're welcome, man. If we've got it there for people to do, and not a lot of people have the time or energy to do that weekly, which is fine. So it will be always fun to have some other people have fun with them. At least I hope that's fun. Sometimes art can be a bit of a struggle, let's face it. And but yeah, that's also something that I notice when doing dailies, that and I always try to remember myself. Doesn't always work. That they can't all be gold, right? If you make a lot of things, then a lot of things, so that some of them will be cool, and some of them will be really bad, and most of them will be somewhere in between of that. So yeah, you kind of have to deal with that. But if you do it frequently enough, then that luck when you that you have by making a good one, that will increase. You will still make bad ones, but that will diminish. It's not gonna go away. It's currently stylized for gaming, cool. But aiming for semi-realistic. That's it. I like that as well. Talking about semi-realistic, I've seen one episode of Maul. Shadow Lord, I think it's called, right? And I like that they updated the style from the Clone Troopers. Not Clone Troopers, Clone Wars. But they did update it, and it's quite a lot more realistic than the previous series have been in the past. But it's looking good, man. I'm very excited. I always liked the series that they made, and I'm glad that there's more now. Always wanted to try that style out, but never really got around to do it. Maybe one day. Oh, yeah. Feels like I'm doing something right when I make that sound. You suddenly surprise yourself, like, oh, yeah, that kind of looks good. Okay, let's keep doing it. Oh. Yeah, okay, that's good. Yeah, good enough. At least it's a bit too wibbly wobbly. But since I put it in a pose before I started doing this, it's a bit tricky to see the actual top of it. Yeah. I have to do the neck still. I'm missing some muscles. Something right around there. And I think it's one of those muscles that you rarely see. Because I think they should be on the inside, don't they? Usually we would just cover this with skin, and no one will see that whatever it is there is missing. But if you're making an écorché, then, well, kind of have to make all the visible ones, don't you? But which one are those? I've got some over here on my pure ref that I skipped initially. Yeah, I need to make those. Dang it. Iliopsoas, they're called. The Iliacos. And the psoas major. Yes, wonderful. Ah! And I think I initially made that, and something went wrong, and I lost those. It was a tricky one to make as well. I don't wanna make it. No. It's a muscle that let's kind of push that out again. Don't want those to intersect. Yeah, it kind of grabs from all the way up here. There's quite a big surface, kind of like that. And then it has a bit of volume, and it kind of wraps around and then attaches to the head of your femur. Kind of does that. Well, not really the head, no, the back. It's kind of this point over there that we've seen, that little nubbin. Let's give it a bit more space. time is it, by the way? Ah, okay. Still got 45 minutes. Good. That does mean that I have to make a muscle that I don't want to make, which is not good. But if I don't make it, then there's no progress. So let's get to it. Yeah, let's keep that. Let's go down. Yeah, there. And I think I will just use a curved tube like that. Ooh, that's a bit too much. Wonderful. Thank you, ZBrush. Good enough. Fine, keep it like that. Be like that, ZBrush. Do you use ZBrush as well, by the way, if you're still here? Or are you more of a Blender guy? I think I have to kind of group all those other muscles because this is becoming a bit cumbersome. Just noodle away. Noodling is fun, all right. Yeah, let's make a group of all the muscles. Let's get this one up and that one as well. Let's save this one real quick. 35, yes. Let's call it just leg muscles. All of them in there. Yeah, okay. Now we can see what we're doing. Okay, so I had decided that it's kind of attached over there, right? Oh, that's 12. That's way too much. Let's put it to 1. Do that. There. What a weird muscle, it's so bendy. Bit inward and move that outward a bit. I don't think it covers the sacrum, does it? Let's see if I can find it. The musculus iliacus. Got a big book of muscles right over here. Oh, got it right in front of me. Got it open already. The iliac muscle. Yes. It's in the ventral surface of the sacrum and os ilium. Yes, and it does connect to the little nubbin. And it also does connect to the sacrum. Good. Though my sacrum looks a bit funny, because it's a monkey and not a human. Oh, saving. Drink. Yeah. Come on. Let's do this, Mom. You can do this. Hmm? I do that. All the way over there. It's so weird to see that difference side by side between human and a monkey. But yeah, I'm doing it correct, but it looks weird. It looks wrong. Or maybe the sacrum is wrong. That could be the case as well, right? But I think from the references that I have, it's about correct. Ah, not really, Pom. Not really. No. Okay, so let's turn that one off again. It does kind of do that, but also at the same time it doesn't. So I kind of have to move this and kind of move that up like that. Nah, that makes more sense for the muscle that I have to make. So it's good that I'm doing this. And it kind of goes over there. And that. Uh-huh. And not only that. Something like that. Let's see if we can just make it follow that shape a bit more. So it's just that. And then there seems to be some sort of a crest that kind of goes from over here to there. Kind of like that. Crest with a T. It's either called a spine or a linea. So we've got that. Should have looked at my reference a lot better. And let's do that for the other side now as well. It's a bit of a shame that I noticed this now and not, I don't know, 5 months earlier when I made the hips. Luckily, like I said earlier on the stream, that they don't need to be precise. I'd like them to be as close as possible though. But yeah, pure symmetry doesn't really exist, so let's use that as an excuse not to repose everything. I think that's a very valid way of doing this right now. Making tweaks like this. There. Oh, that shouldn't be the case. This little process that I have right there should be on top. Oh, should be somewhere over here. There. I shouldn't bend them too much though, but because bones don't bend, muscles do. They still need to interact with each other good enough. So let's tweak that a bit. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, this is good. This one should still be on the inside though. think I had a bit of a brain fart. This one should be on the outside. This one should be on the inside. Let's move this one up a bit, just because we can. All right. Let's save all of that. Let's kind of noodle around with it a bit. It's too straight, so let's. I mean, it doesn't really matter too much, but I put so much effort into the rest of the skeleton. This kind of needs to fit that art style as well, right? That same kind of level of detail. Noodle that around to a bit so it's not too perfect, and see if we can kind of press that into, not really into the hip, but on top of the hip. So it's not floating. It makes me happy. Yep. Alright, let's see if we can do that to the other side as well. Just noodle a little bit. And kind of place it into hip. Innominatum. It's a wonderful name. How's it called? I don't know. Let's call it Nameless. Yes. Okay, now back to this muscle, and let's tweak that a bit. It attaches there, and there, and there. Now we do want to have that crevice that's kind of over there. It's not really a crevice, but it's kind of where it attaches over here, and also to the what's it? The vertebra over here. It's two separate origins, so it kind of looks like it is still one muscle, but it kind of originates from two places. And let's see if we can do that. Let's bend it. Come on, ZBrush. You can do this. Over there, over there. Let's bend that to that direction. What a weird muscle. What a weird muscle. There's a bit more volume over here. That attaches a bit more to the front. Come on. A bit more over there. Okay, let's see if we can pinch this a bit and inflate that a bit. Make it a little bit more voluminous, make this a bit more easier to see. even more volume. Yeah. It's a bit bendy, wibbly wobbly. That's kind of has to do with the shape of this muscle, but also a little bit how I made it. Okay, let's save this. And then the lumbar muscle, which is not really one muscle, it's quite a lot of them, and they attach all over the place. It kind of coalesce into basically a single one. Yeah, it's happening there. Yeah, let's delete that. We don't need that. So yeah, they kind of pick up the book. That one attaches over here. Oh, let's pick the brush. Over there. And kind of over there. And there, and there. And there. And there. And there, and there. Oh. There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Is that correct? Does it say that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13. Yeah. All of those. And they all stretch into a part that goes right alongside your femur, right over there. That's a long ass muscle. Yeah. Can I do that with the curved tube? No. Okay, let's see if we can do that better with the curved tube. Let's also check the time. About 15 minutes. I don't think I can do this in 15 minutes. So I'm not going to. I think with all that I've done today, I think I've done well. He's got a butt now. Kind of working on these muscles on the inside. Have to do his lumbar. I highly doubt I will finish that in about 15 minutes, and then I have to go again. So yeah, I think I will keep it like this. And muscle neck. No, let's turn those off. Turn that on. Turn those on. Yeah. I fixed up the upper leg quite a lot, especially with the gluteus maximus that's attached to that now. I was kind of hoping to be done with that leg at this point, but there's so many still. It needs to be filled up. And then I need to do the lower leg. And the tail. And the feet and hands that I kind of skipped. And then the neck. And there's a lot happening there already with the neck, but that needs to be redone. Well, tweaked. So, yeah. Kind of that. So yeah, let's save that. We're getting there, slowly, but also a little bit surely. Not too much, but a little bit surely. It feels like there's still a little bit of a weird divot around here. I think that can be fixed, can be tweaked better. Maybe a bit of the volume that we have over here with this, how are they called again? Alright, the gluteus medius, yes, and the tensor fasciae latae. Either have to blend into this a lot more or be more voluminous and then blend into this shape a bit more. It's one of those two. It's tricky. But right now they kind of look funny, don't they? The butt kind of sticks out. But yeah. I will be back on Tuesday. For Adam, if you're still watching, maybe, or you're watching the VOD. Kind of to summarize what you can do is basically if you feel like you're plateauing in your skills, it's kind of get uncomfortable, get out of your comfort zone and do something you usually don't do, and yeah, that will probably help you. Maybe not in an immense amount, but it will definitely help you understand where your shortcomings are, and do that enough, and you slowly increase, right? This project actually is one of the is something I never really do. I personally like to make very stylized characters. So if we go back to what we did on Tuesday, no, let's go back to there. Yes, the Sailor Solitude. Kind of like how this guy turned out. Look at him. Yes. It should have been a bear, but it's kind of a blend because he's a bit blonde. He kind of looks like a fat corgi. But yeah, characters like this, it's a bit more my wheelhouse. And which is one of the weekly challenges that are on the Discord, the last one. And so yeah, doing something very anatomical is that one project, at least for me, that's, you know, let's see if I can do that, right? So yeah, hopefully I see you then on Tuesday. And I'm curious what you will make. Yeah. But yeah, until then, I will have a weekend and go to bed. Yeah. Thank you all. Thank you guys all for watching and staying until the very end. And I see you guys on Tuesday, same time. It's like 7 o'clock London time. And